AJ McKee, you're worth a lot of money now because I know either you just re-signed or you're about to re-sign a pretty fat ass contract.
Good for you, AJ.
Don't do anything stupid. Like, don't fight people for free.
Yeah,
that's the dumbest thing.
No. You gotta love that. Come on, that's the best. Here you are, a guy that actually makes his living as a fighter, and you're gonna say, "I'll do it right now for free."
Yeah.
Dumbest thing you ever said.
Don't fight for free. Stop, man. Like,
I love
you are so damn talented at such a young age. Don't fight these guys for free. Now, let's get into the whole Nate Diaz, AJ McKee fight. First, guys, it's not going to happen.
No.
Okay, Nate is still with the UFC. He just got his contract extended. He'll be there for another 6 months, probably at least. And they will continue to do that until he fights whoever they want him to fight because they want him to lose so he don't leave and fight Jake Paul. That's why.
He was working at fighting Dustin Poirier in his last thing.
But they ain't doing that.
No.
They know that. Dustin's locked down for a couple more fights. They're not trying to get Dustin. I don't think Dustin loses to him. But I'm saying that I think that they don't want to take a chance with him winning and then leaving.
Yeah.
So they want to match him up against somebody that can beat him.
Yeah.
They're going to match him up against to make sure like a Chimaev or somebody else that could get him out of there. And that's what they're going to do. That's what they always do. So why is this like some big mystery?
Yeah.
That's what they're going to do. And until he accepts that fight that he's comfortable with losing, then they're going to keep extending his contract. You may never see Nate Diaz fight again if he doesn't accept the fight against somebody that they want him to lose against, because he wants to go fight Jake Paul. And I said this. When did I say this, John? I said this, 6 months ago? About that. Whatever. I said probably about 4 months ago. 4 months ago. Something like that. He is leaving to fight these big fights. He's going to go make $5, $6, $8 million to fight Jake Paul. I'm being honest, guys. That's it. Maybe Logan. Who knows? But I think it's going to be Jake. Because that's the fight.
He's not fighting Logan.
I think he's going to fight Jake.
Yeah.
But we've seen the Paul brothers. They tend to take the bigger guy and want to fight the smaller guy, and they continue to do that. So, but regardless, Jake Paul is still bigger than Nate. I think that they're gonna wait until he eventually can get free, and they're gonna try to match that fight up. Yeah. That's it. So, but I don't think it's gonna be forever. And when he is finally free, he is not coming to Bellator to fight AJ McKee, and AJ McKee is locked down. He is locked down. That's it. He's got first off, he's got 3 more fights with them.
But let's be honest. Take a look at this.
Yes. You are right about this, by the way.
All right. AJ McKee signs. He's re-upping with Bellator and stuff, getting good money. Good for you, AJ. But Bellator is on Showtime. And if Nate Diaz wanted to box with Jake Paul or wanted to box with AJ McKee, Showtime, I'm sure would ask Bellator, and Bellator would let him go to do a boxing with Nate Diaz. Now, do I think that's a good idea for AJ? Not too sure about that.
No.
I do believe in an MMA fight, AJ McKee's going to beat Nate.
Yeah.
Okay, he's too fast for him. He's too good all around.
Well,
but if you get into the world of just boxing, Nate's not a bad boxer. He's awkward and he does things in a different fashion, but he's not facing another skilled boxer. He would do well in that, and I'm not sure that Bellator would enjoy what could possibly end up in that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, wait, what I look at is this, is people say, AJ hasn't fought anyone. AJ would probably lose to Nate in MMA.
No way.
The reason why I say no is this, and I'm not favoring with him. I'm not favoring AJ because he's with Bellator. What I'm telling you guys is
it has nothing to do.
What you just saw with Jake Paul and with Tyron Woodley is the age. The speed is a factor. The age is a factor. The ability and athleticism is a huge factor. And look at every single person that's ever beat Nate Diaz. What majority of those fighters had against him, they were better athletes. They fought better with fight IQ.
Yep.
AJ McKee will be able to outstrike and outpoint and move and outwrestle and all those things. Now, he may get caught in a submission.
No way.
That would be the only way. You're saying no way.
He ain't getting caught in no submission.
So I say possibly. You say no. Okay.
Ain't going to happen.
I'm going to give Nate that benefit of the doubt. There's a chance he could potentially catch AJ. You're saying no.
Well,
now
there's a chance of anything.
But
so.
yes, but I think the speed, the power, the wrestling, all the movement of the athleticism, all that stuff goes to AJ.
Yep.
Absolutely. In an MMA fight. But that's because a lot of it is AJ's 26, I think. Maybe 27, but I think he's 26. Okay. And then you've got Nate. Nate's 35, 34,
36.
35, somewhere in there. Yeah. So he's 35, 36. That's going to play a huge factor. Now, in boxing, the factor is still there. But AJ McKee, like we saw with Tyron Woodley tonight, doesn't matter how much experience you have fighting MMA, boxing is not the same.
Nope.
Nate Diaz, majority of his career has just been boxing or jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
It hasn't been kicking. It hasn't been any of that other stuff. He's not a kickboxer. He's not a wrestler. He's not a judo guy. He's someone that either boxes you or he tries to take your fucking neck off. And that's it. There's no wrestling involved. There's nothing else. So in boxing, I think he's got the advantage because his output is there. We've seen it. We've seen it against Conor. We've seen it.
And he's got a chin.
He's got a great chin. His output is there. He's very accurate with his strikes when he throws. And the conditioning of the cardio in terms of pressure when it comes to boxing will play a big factor against AJ McKee.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying AJ can't win, but I'm going to favor Nate in the boxing. I'm going to favor AJ in the MMA.
That's exactly what I would do.
What else you got for us, Dave?
You are a genius there, Josh Thompson.
I've heard that several times.
Okay. Just wanted you to know. Just wanted to bring it back up to you.
100% agree. Okay.